keep them separate. I feel like those studying the beginning does help me with football when it comes to studying film and looking up the other team and like knowing what to look for and writing down notes and stuff because I've done it in the classroom, so I can do that in the classroom of the football. So
When you're talking about film, what have you seen on Washington that in the last few weeks as you've started to study them? What do you see out of their offense, and what are they going to present to you challenge-wise?
I see that they have a very decent offensive line. I feel like the power of their offense is their running backs. They got three really good running backs. They have good athletes. They're a good football team. But I feel like our coaches have a good plan for them, and we'll be able to get after them.
How's Gaskin in particular when you watch him? What stands out about him?
Um, I feel like he's just patient. You know, like he knows where and what to do with the ball. Um, I mean, so really, I'm more focused on the offensive lineman. I'm like trying to figure out how the offensive linemen are their set, see if they give anything away because they got some tall guys now. They're tall. I mean, I was walking around Disneyland and I seen a couple of them walking. I was like, wow, they really are like 7 feet. So yeah,
How does that change how you play?
it doesn't. It doesn't. Just, I mean, I like the height difference. I like it, you know. So, I mean, it's not going to change me or how my brothers play at all.
Different question. Javante Jean Baptiste.
hmm
What have you seen him throughout his first year, and how has he developed?
You know, so he came in and he was a little bit smaller guy. You know, smaller than the normal defensive end size. Of course, he had to like put on some weight before he could play. And but I mean, seeing him grow throughout these couple months with him, I mean, he's definitely matured. I feel like he's going to be a great player for us. I mean, he's got something special in him. You know, I relate with Javante because I remember I came in and I was like his weight. I mean, Cuddy's a little bit taller than me, but I was like his weight, and I was kind of going through what he's going through. So, I mean, that's my little bro. You know, I'm proud of where he's at right now. How much he's improved and how much he's matured as a player and a person.
What is Zach Harrison walking into for this one, I guess?
Zach Harrison is walking into he's walking into Ohio State. I mean, he's walking into a place that's going to show him love, but it's also going to get after him, toughen him up. From what I've seen, he's a great kid, and I think he's ready for it. I think he's excited to come here. I mean, we're excited to have him. I can't wait to get in that weight room with him.
Did you enroll early?
Yes, sir.
How difficult is that?
It's difficult, you know, because you're going in, and then you got classes, and you got weightlifting, and you're a freshman, so you kind of like have to find your way and what's going on. But I found big brothers, so I had like Taekwon, Jalen Holmes, Sam Hubbard, Tracy Sprinkle. My big brothers, I latched on to them. They taught me how to do it. I feel like Zach Harrison is going to do that for me and the other guys.
What is the benefit? What did you take it from Coach Giano's run here over the years? Expect him to stay? You have any idea, or just what have you learned from him?
I learned that he's a great guy to be around. He's a great coach. That's my alarm again. I am sorry.
Are you awake right now?
So I'm awake.
Okay. Let's start.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We haven't really had that conversation. I haven't asked him. I haven't talked to him about it. But I know whatever decision that he does make will be in the best benefit for probably us, him, and his family. So
Why is he so good? I mean, why is he different? You had other coaches.
Mhm.
Why? What makes him different, unique?
I feel like every coach is kind of unique in their own way. Of course, I had Coach Fickle, and he was great. You know, he was different from Coach Shiano, though. Coach Shiano's like a scheme mastermind, you know. I mean, he would scheme up offenses to the T, you know. I feel like that what makes him so great is that the time he spends trying to figure out what to do and what plays, I mean, I'm second to none.
We haven't asked you very much at all about Washington. We've asked you about a million things, not very much about Washington.
Yeah.
what do you all, when you talk about Washington with your teammates, what do you all see? And what do you think about when you get ready to play?
We see a good team. We see a tough team that knows what they're doing. That if you don't stay on your job and do your job, that they will hit you with big plays and really good trick plays. I mean, you have to be on your keys. You know, they're a really good football team, and they have good backs and a good offensive line and a good quarterback. Um, I mean, watching them on film, you can definitely see that. And I feel like the conversation between me and the defense is just that we have to do our job, just go out there and play like we've been playing these last couple of weeks.
It's not like you've had forever since the Western game to think about this, and maybe you haven't thought about it at all. But have you all as a group taken any big, wide view of the season and looked at where defensively this team excelled and where they struggled? Have you all done that? Have you all kind of got a better picture of broad view what happened this year?
You talking about the players?
Yeah,
Between the
just among
players.
you.
The players. I mean, yes and no, because during the season we were kind of just trying to figure it out, like what works, what doesn't work. Like we got to get us together. Then we went to Michigan State, and then the team up north, and then Northwestern, and I feel like those couple of games they've definitely like shown us like, okay, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to stick by. These plays work, and I mean, yeah. As far as like the players, as far as all of us as a whole, we haven't really talked about it too much. We just know that we go out there and do our job. That we're one of the best defenses in the country, and we believe that in ourselves.
I asked Draymond that question. He basically said he felt like 95% of the time you guys were exactly where you needed to be, doing what you needed to do. But that 5% was a killer.
5% was a killer. People look at the big plays on us, and they're like, "Oh, there goes this, there goes that." But I mean, if you look at the whole entire game, there were so many times where we would tackle them for loss, or stop them, or get them to at least a third down, and then a PI or a holding or offsides, or we would shoot ourselves in the foot, and then everybody would get flustered and try to do other jobs, and then that one little gap would just kill us because go right through.
When people criticize Greg Schiano, say he's the defensive coordinator, it's his fault. What do you make of that? What do you think of that?
I wouldn't blame it on anybody. I'll blame it on everybody together. You're not going to place one blame on one person. I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like if you were going to blame somebody, you need to blame everybody all together, because at the end of the day, we all are in it together. We all are trying to reach the same goal. So yeah.
Tom, you guys all year long kind of avoided talking about how important it was when Nick got hurt and walked away from you guys. Now that the season's pretty much over, Rose Bowl's here, can you talk a little bit about how it changed your season personally, and also the defensive line as a whole, and then the team as a whole?
I mean, when Nick went down, it was a shock. And then when we found out that he was really hurt, and then when we found out that he was leaving, of course we found out earlier than you guys, but when we found everything out, I mean, it definitely hurt, because not only is that one of our brothers, he's one of the best football players that ever come through Ohio State. So, I mean, it definitely had an effect on me personally, because I knew I had to step up in a bigger role and make sure that we didn't miss a beat, defensive-wise. But the saying goes, one man down, next man up. And, I mean, that's basically what we had to do all season, with a lot of injuries that were going on during the season. And, just next man up. I know we have a job to do, and we have to keep doing it, whether somebody's hurt or not.
How did it change your season, like statistically, or what was expected of you on the field? I mean, was that something that...
It didn't really change the way I was approaching the season. I mean, of course, I realized when he went down, I would have to step up in a bigger role and play more on defense. But, I mean, I didn't really change. It changed me missing him. I mean, I miss seeing my guy every day, and that's about it.